Fionna, good afternoon. You really hit on a interesting post in regards to trying to do an algebra class in an online environment. It reminded me about one of my most trying classes ever, and it was actually as I was working towards my bachelor's degree in psychology. Algebra was one of the classes that we had to take, and it was the most difficult class for me because I'd always taken math in a of course, traditional environment where you always had the teacher that was right there to answer questions that you had and to for go to them for any clarification. And it was difficult. I mean, you could send questions to them, of course, through email, and you could contact them in discussion boards. But the way it was set up, and this is once again was early on. This is probably 10 years ago. In the online environment, it was difficult for me and just reminds me of one of my classes, one of the most difficult classes I had. Luckily, I had an individual that I worked with that was very good at algebra, and I could bounce questions off him. But without him, and without him helping me through the process and helping me work through the process, it would have been even more difficult, I think. But that's why I became a psych major, because there was no math classes that I really had to take, but except algebra. That was one of the most difficult classes. So making sure you have an effective line of communication with the teacher, I think, is going to be one of the most trying things as you as students work through the online format using online format of algebra. So good post. Thank you.